afternoon, folks. Ain't got no big subject to talk about today, but I got a bunch of little things I reckon we can chat about. Just current events.
Continue on.
See, we got us another variant of Dorona coming at us. Best I can read, I could be mistaken, but they're acting like the symptoms on this one, it just ain't that all that serious. But boy, they ain't a dead panic about it. I've got my vaccine. I've done all I'm going to freaking do. Eventually, we got to reach a point where it's just enough. We'll just have to go with living the consequences. I am no medical doctor, no medical professional. I'm pretty good at redneck medicine. Means I know how to fix a cut thumb with super glue and some electric tape. How to make kids' ear quit hurting. All the good old wives' tales. As far as this modern medicine stuff, no. But what I understand about human health is after you've been exposed to an illness long enough, just the general public, you have people that are susceptible and they get it. Might even get it 2 or 3 times. Then you got the ones that get it but don't show any, a lot of symptoms. Or no symptoms. And then you have ones that don't get it. They just they have a natural immunity to it. And that's pretty much with any sickness. It's like when my kids were little, my daughter would get strep throat left and right and ear infections, but none of my other kids would. She was just susceptible to it where they weren't. We've been fighting with this Rona now for, what, 2 years? I guess. 2 or 3? Anyway, I pretty much think that we fall in 3 categories. Either you've had it and don't know you had it, because they say you can get it and not show any symptoms. Or you just flat have a natural immunity to it. So we need to pick it up and start just going about life. Take precautions. I mean, if you feel you need to be vaccinated, get vaccinated. If you feel you need to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you want to get all done up in stage 1 mop gear, have at it. More power to you. But leave me alone about it. I've had my fill with it. Next subject, I've talked about this a little bit here recently. Well, if you're thinking of getting in trucking, or you want a career change, I'm telling you, now is the time to do it. My company just gave a nickel raise. Something I never thought I'd see happen. And still got people quitting for better jobs. It's it's turning into dog eat dog out here for drivers. And there stands to be some real money to be made. So, said if it is ever a consideration for you to do it, now's the time I think I'd give it a try. Plus, to boot, these companies, they'll bend over backwards and treat you good. They don't, they don't want to do anything that makes them, even gives you the idea about hunting work somewhere else. Get out there, get that CDL, get after it. I really think here come this next year, economy does what I believe it's going to do. You're going to see them let up on the regulations too. It's going to enable you to make more money. It's going with drivers. We're going to start seeing companies fold up. I'm predicting we're going to see one of these big mega companies fold up. I think the day has come. The holidays. I drove all over Thanksgiving holiday, and that was any indication, just, you know, travel is way down. Not near as many people on the roads. I predict Christmas will be the same. Black Friday, as far as I can see, was non-existent. Seen a few clips of crowded shopping malls, but if you look at those clips, shopping malls are crowded, but ain't nobody toting any bags. I think we're in a bad way, folks. It's yet another reason why I'd say right now trucking be a good career, because this freight's always going to have to move. No matter how bad the economy gets, this freight's going to have to move. People going to have to eat. Be a good time. Put your toe in the water. Between not being able to keep drivers and diesel prices being through the roof, insurance prices going up, I don't see how these companies do it. breaking off through the woods today. I just really didn't feel like weighing this load. And from Atlanta to the house, it's just as quick to go up here through the woods as it is to down the interstate. Hell of a lot prettier scenery. Once you get out of Dallas up here, it's just country riding. Then it's a breeze. I didn't make a video for it, but 60 days smoke free now. 60 days, no tobacco whatsoever. And I am now wholly convinced, after doing it several times, several different ways, the only way to quit something, whether it's smoking, drinking, whatever, is to quit it. Set it down, walk away from it, and do not pick it back up. Use raw willpower. That's the only way to do it. It's I'm in 60 days now, and I still have moments where I, what do you call it, an urge, where you, oh yeah, I sure would like a cigarette. Cigarette would be nice right now. One of those deals talk yourself out of. So. Train full of them double stacked containers. Them came out of Savannah. Well, that's a mess right there. And the only way I see them end up fixing it in the end is basically let the drivers pull their containers, run wild, just turn them loose. What I understand is it boils down to right now, they're pulling all the containers they can pull. So they're gonna. You've got 100 trucks pulling 100 containers. You know, that's all they can do. Somehow or another, you're gonna have to get 100 trucks to pull 200 containers. Some way you're gonna catch up. Y'all have you a fine day, and I'll catch you on the flip side.